I am not selling you something you can buy from me today. What we actually will talk about and hope that I'll be talking to you about is collaboration. So what I represent in ICN is an organization that is a global participation of 22 different countries that are built of clusters like the one I'm actually working in Denmark called Clean. So I'll tell you a bit about what is it we do so we can figure out where is the collaboration opportunities when we talk tourism. So it's a pleasure to be here today, and I really hope that I'll be able to talk to a lot of you here today and tomorrow and understand where it is that you have the great opportunity to promote tourism where you come from, but also where we have challenges to work through if you start to bring a lot of people. So Clean and ICN is non-profit organizations supporting innovation and collaboration. We do that in the countries that we are present in. So here in Brazil, we have a cluster partner called Grenova Hub. I am, as you may hear, not from anywhere local, I'm Danish. And we represent the Danish sort of participant within water and environmental technologies or energy. And we work a lot in regards to tourism also. So that means that we do a lot of projects throughout the world that we can learn from by sharing with each other, but also bring these solutions here. And actually one of the brilliant solutions you just heard from Clavier is one of the members of our organization that has been participating together with us in events here in Brazil, meeting up with companies like all of Brazil that are now implementing their solution in Sao Paulo. So this is the kind of work that we do, is to bring people together, understand what are the problems, but also the opportunities, so that we can find a solution that can be utilized in Rio, in Salvador, in Copenhagen, in Green Cape, so that the sort of things that we're looking for are not unique. They are somewhere else. So it's actually more understanding to find sort of the participants that can sort of co-develop it into becoming local for Brazil, for Salvador, for wherever. So this is what we very much like to do, and one of the key things about this is that these kind of things that we don't know what to do about, there's a lot of funding available to develop common understanding and develop pilots and projects to do so. So Clavier is one example here that has sort of raised some funding to come and build the first solution here in Brazil together with Hubis. We do these sort of projects in Colombia. You will hear from my good friend Rodrigo here from Argentina about a joint project we have done in Argentina on smart beaches, together with Intus also. We're doing projects on event tourism that is also a theme here in Brazil a lot, in China and in the Baltic area. So these projects, we as clusters try to learn a lot from what are other people doing. How can we implement that where we come from, in Denmark or in Brazil or in Colombia or in Argentina, South Africa or China. And then we sort of build a solution that can both secure that you can prosper by bringing in tourism, but also do it in a sustainable way so you don't sort of ruin the foundation on how you actually want to build your future. So it's not about sort of being vegan or saving the world and all that. It's actually also making it happen while we sort of can survive from it. There's nothing wrong being vegan if you do that, or you're smart about it, but it's not the first part. So the hope for me is actually that you will engage with us, with the partners that you meet here today, with the local hub here in Grenova, who's based actually here in Rio, but also do projects in Salvador about reducing sort of wrong kind of waste getting into the new oil that they're building there. Or you will hear from all of Brazil about a project in Villa Lobos Park where they're implementing the Clavier solution. So there's a lot of these things that we would like to sort of support with. Find the right partners internationally, find the funding to build the projects that we can learn from,